most of you, your largest enemy on the planet today is yourself. It's not the system, not society, not your circumstances, it's you. You are the one destroying your own prospects, sabotaging your own potential, because you don't have your own mind under control. No one is holding you back but you. No one is stopping you from reaching your full power except the version of yourself that clings to weakness, to fear, to hesitation. And that version of you, it needs to be eliminated. Anxiety, that's self-betrayal. Panic, that's self-betrayal. Procrastination, laziness, lack of motivation, all self-betrayal. Every time you let your emotions dictate your actions, every time you surrender to doubt, every time you choose comfort over progress, you are turning your back on yourself. You are choosing failure. You are letting your mind become a prison, reinforcing bars of self-doubt and excuses, locking yourself into a reality that is beneath you. And the worst part, most men accept it. They grow comfortable in their weakness, convincing themselves that they have time, that they can fix things later. But let me tell you something. There is no later. There is only now. And every second you waste feeding the weaker version of yourself is another second lost forever. Time does not stop. Opportunities do not wait. The world doesn't slow down so you can catch up. Either you wake up and take what is yours, or you watch another man do it, while you rot in self-pity. If you believe you can run a marathon, you can run a marathon. If you believe you can conquer yourself, then nothing can stop you. But the moment you allow hesitation to enter your mind, you have already lost. The moment you hesitate, you create cracks in your foundation. And cracks, they turn into collapses. The strongest warriors are not the ones with the biggest muscles, but the ones who have conquered their own minds. The ones who rise no matter how many times they've been knocked down. The ones who embrace the pain, the grind, the struggle, and never complain. Because they understand that hardship is not an obstacle. It is a weapon. The more you endure, the stronger you become. The more you suffer, the harder you are to break. Weakness is a disease. It spreads through your habits, through your excuses, through the lies you tell yourself every single day. I'll start tomorrow. I'll go harder next time. I just need a break. No. You need discipline. You need brutal, unwavering commitment to forge yourself into something unstoppable. You need to see yourself for what you are. A man at war with himself. Discipline is the cure. Ruthless, unwavering discipline. You don't wait to feel motivated. You don't wait for the perfect time. You act. You train your mind like a weapon, sharpen it, strengthen it, until hesitation is no longer an option, until self-betrayal is no longer a possibility, until you are no longer at the mercy of your own weakness. You need to understand that the war isn't against the world. The war is against the version of you that wants to quit. That version of you wants to make excuses, to take the easy way out, And that version of you, it needs to die. It needs to be burned to ash and replaced with something stronger. You don't negotiate with weakness. You eliminate it. You starve it. You push past it. You deny it the power it once had over you. The reason you are not where you want to be, it's because you refuse to demand more from yourself. You accept mediocrity. You tolerate weakness. And in doing so, you rob yourself of the life that could be yours. The men who achieve greatness are not necessarily the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest. They are the ones who refuse to stop, the ones who attack life relentlessly, the ones who refuse to be average. Win that war and everything else falls into place. Lose it, and you'll spend your life wondering why you never became the person you were meant to be. You will wake up in a life of mediocrity, a life you hate, a life filled with regret. And let me tell you, regret is the heaviest weight you will ever carry. How do you destroy weakness? With relentless self-improvement. You stop waiting. You stop hoping. You take control. You train harder. You think sharper. You move faster. You eliminate distractions. Cut out the people who drag you down. Stop listening to the noise that tells you to slow down. You develop the mindset of an unstoppable force. A man who refuses to be shackled by the limitations of his past self. You will not always feel like doing the work. That is a fact. Some days, you will wake up exhausted. Some days, your mind will beg you to take it easy. Some days, you will want to quit. And those are the days that define you. Those are the moments where champions are made. You must also understand that the people around you can be part of your downfall. Surround yourself with weak-minded people, and their habits will bleed into yours. Stay around complainers, and their mindset will infect yours. This world is full of people who make excuses for their failures. If you let them into your circle, they corrupt you. Cut them off. Distance yourself from mediocrity like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your body, your mind, your future, it's all within your control. If you neglect your body, it will betray you. If you let your mind wander, it will enslave you. If you let life happen to you instead of taking command, you will become just another statistic. Another man who had potential but lacked the will to see it through. Greatness isn't given, it is taken. It is seized through blood, sweat, and suffering. And most will never have it because they are unwilling to make the necessary sacrifices. But you are different. You are not like the rest. You are here because you want more. Because you refuse to let life dictate your fate. You either become a beast or you remain a slave to your lesser self. There is no middle ground. So right here, right now, you make a choice. Do you let the weak version of you keep winning? Or do you stand up, take control, and forge yourself into something unbreakable? The choice is yours, and only the strong will make the right one.